Good morning, Flosstube. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday, February 21st of 2026, and today we are going to take a look at my Wattobizz January 2026 auction wins. And first up, we have this one right here, and this is so you can see a little better. There's a peacock and some butterflies. So, stay there. So first you get your book. It has your picture, and then it has your size and your count, and I did max color with this one. And then on the back you have your page layout, so it's 25 pages, 130 colors. From color 69 to 130 is blends. And then you have your full layout. And then just a snippet of the pattern, clearly printed. And then next up is your, what color, how many stitches, and how many skeins they gave you. And then your toolkit, you can choose these when you order on their website. So you get your hoop, you get your snips, you get your tin with a needle magnet in it. That way so you can see what it says. And then you get your bag of tools. I've already taken the needles out of the fabric, so you will find 2 needles in their fabric. So you get your finger thimble. You get your seam ripper. You get rubber finger protectors. There's 2 of them. You get your needle threader. You get your pack of needles. And you get your thing of wax. So that is what your toolkit comes with. And then with your fabric, it's pretty flosses, which we will look at in a minute. Put that on the side. And I know I will not be able to get the whole fabric in the picture for you, so we'll just do this way. So here's that, and you have plenty of margins on either side, and then you get your keys on each side. On one side there's 2 copies. You can cut here if you would like. And this is 354 by 900, 400, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 497-ish. So let's pull this down. There is the top. Like I said, I won't be able to get. Let me zoom out just a little bit more. There you go. The whole thing in one shot, but that's that. And there's the next section, and right here you can see the peacock's body come in. And then there's the other section. We're going to zoom in a little bit. And then I will bring it up to you so that you can see. Hang on. There we go. Just how clear that printing is. There are sections that are busy. Like I said, it is a max color, so 130 colors. So it will take a little bit to get it taken care of. And let's look at the flosses here. So pretty. So pretty. I chose the like the silky rayon colors. Let me zoom out a little bit more here. Okay, so some of the colors here, some more of the colors here. I will go through them individually in 1 minute. Here is one. Starts right here, 1 through 37. And look at those purples. And then this side is, so that was 1 through 19, and this side is 20 through 37. And look at those yellows, the blues. It's just so pretty. And then we have the next one. This one is, let's go this way. This side is 38 through 56. I mean, look at that blue right there. So pretty. And then this side is 57 through 74. And they come on a plastic card. So this is the end of the single colors, and then this is the start of the blends. And you can see that they are put on, each color is put on individually. So you just need to pull one strand from each of these. Pull one strand from each of them to get your two-stranded blend. And this side is 75 through 93. I mean, they're so pretty colors. And then we've got 94 through 111. So pretty. And then on this one, we've got 112 through 130. But it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I can't wait to see what it will look like when we start it. So there's one card of floss there. Here's the second card of floss there. Here's the third card of floss. And then you've got your fourth card. So pretty. So let's just do this real quick. You've got your canvas and your floss. And then you get your tin, your hoop, your needles, your wax. Let me just throw the wax back in there. Your wax, your finger thimble, your seam ripper, your needle threader, your finger grips, your snips, your sheet of what it is, how many stitches of each, and then your pattern book. So that is the first one. That is the I almost said penguin, but it's the peacock. So we're just gonna fold this up like this for right now. And I will put that away after. And the next one we have is this one right here. And this one is the Cowardly Lion. Or, yeah, Cowardly Lion. So let's pull it all out of the bag. And let's take a look at the book here. So it's a staple bound book. And it's your Cowardly Lion. 50 centimeters by 70 centimeters, 18 count, and I only did this in the standard colors and standard DMC floss. So this one is actually 25 pages as well. And 50 colors, so from color 26 to 50 is the blends. And then in here is your colored, full color picture. And then we'll just take a look at the pattern. And you get your same tools. I'm not going to open them all up, but you get your snips. You get your finger guard, finger thimble, your needles, your seam ripper, your finger protectors. Oh, there's a pink and a purple one. That's my first pink one. Your needle threader, your wax, and your tin, which has a magnet in there to keep your needles. You get your hoop. And then you get your, again, your schematic on the color, what number on the holder it is, the color number, how many stitches, and how many skeins. And then here how it comes as your fabric all bundled. I took the 2 needles out of the fabric already. So then you've got your flosses. So let's put the floss aside for a minute and take a look at the canvas or the fabric, however you want to say it. Ow. And I don't think I'll get this whole thing in frame. No. Alright. That's okay. So on the sides you get your chart or your color keys, and you've got plenty of fabric on either side, all sides actually. And then it's fairly large, as you can see. 354, excuse me, 497-ish. So it's the same size as the peacock. So let's just fold this up a little bit so that I can, there we go. We can take a peek at so there are blocks of, stitches of color, and then there are ones of confetti, which is fine. It makes it all so beautiful. And now let's take a look at the floss, and it said 1 through 50, only 50 colors, all earthy tones. So 1 through 37 is on this card here. But, I mean, very fall tones, which is still very pretty. So here is the end of the blend, the normal colors, and 26 starts all the blends. And the same thing with the peacock, they are each individually put on. So you just pull, if you had number 32, you could just pull one of this and one of this, and off you go. And then this one on card is 38 through 50. But look at how pretty this one's going to be blended together. Like a golden yellow and a white, and then a little bit muted white and gold. So pretty. So pretty. So once again, real quick, you get your fabric and your flosses. You get your color key, your schematic on what's in there, your tin, your hoop, your toolkit, your snips, and your book, and that is all. If you do like any of these, feel free to join Sandy's Wattobizz cross-stitch Facebook group, or you can look on her website. There's more things on their website, and I hope you enjoyed. And these, you will not find these particular ones on the website. With their auction wins, with their auctions, it is one of a kind, so nobody will have ones that are this particular ones. They might look similar, but they're not this ones. So with that, I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you again next time. Bye, everyone.